Hello everybody, my name is Dr. Nguyen Tran. I'm a chiropractor, currently practice in Fairfax, Virginia. And I just came back from Vietnam, did my third medical mission with the organization called Hope for Tomorrow. It is mostly a dental group. We have on this particular trip, we have about 60 to 80 volunteers come from the US. Most of us come from the Virginia, Maryland, and DC, and some of them come from California. But this time we combined with another group in Vietnam. So we have roughly about 200 volunteers, and we provide dental treatment, eye exam. We order new prescriptions, order clinic class for them. We give them out medicines. We have doctors on site, and also almost everybody came. We gave them some food, like rice and noodles and some of the basics necessity. And with the total, we were able to help about 3,000 families on this particular trip in Tam Mae Thuc. It's a more mountain ethnic minority group. So I'd just like to share some of my experience with you guys. It was very therapeutic for me. This is my third time doing it. I did it 2019 on the first one, 2023, and then this one's 2025, and hopefully I'll keep doing it for as long as I can. And some of you might be curious, what a chiropractor like me do. Same thing when I started my first mission, I didn't think I can do much, but I can do quite a lot. Because imagine, here, a dentist might see 10 to 12 patients a day. Over there, they were seeing 100 people a day without proper equipment. Everything had to be brought to the work site. Basically, all you have is an empty school. So every piece of equipment, from cotton ball to medicines we have to run electricity, we have to run power, water, everything had to be brought there. So there's nothing there. And so these dentists is working under 90 degree, 100 degree, with 100% humidity from 8 to 4. Continuously, so they have a lot of them have neck pain, back pain, all kind of aching pain. So that's where I come in. I help treat the staff and the volunteers. So in Vietnam, we have 50 different ethnicities. The people that we are helping, this is the second time we're in that region, and most of them are farmers, but sadly, many of them do not speak Vietnamese. Majority because they don't have school. And before I was assuming, the reason why they don't go to school because there's no school available, but then this time I actually talked to one of the drivers who, do a lot of tour locally. He explained to me something quite interesting. It's not just the fact they don't have school, because we actually did a lot of fundraising. We actually built school. But I think it had a lot to do with the cultural, the perception of the farmer. Because in the old day, the more children you have, the more labor you have. So a lot of the parents might not, number one, they might not, that there's school, but they can't afford to go to school because they need somebody to help work the farm. So some of them was not allowed to go to school because the parents need them to work at the farm. I think it is the cultural thing, and then it's just sadly still very backward. There's still a lot of lack understanding of what is important about education. Why is it important to us? Because they're more practical. They need to make sure they get 2 meals a day, so whatever they can do to survive. So higher education is not on everybody's mind. I think the one we challenge with is the language barrier. It's kind of sad. We're in Vietnam, but some of these people, we don't understand them, and they don't understand us because they don't speak Vietnamese very well, so we need translator. So there was time when the doctor cannot communicate with the local because they do not understand and speak the dialect. Last year, 2023, we went to 3 different villages. This time we didn't go to that, they come to us, but last time we actually go to see 3 different ethnic groups, and we need 3 different translators. So yeah, that's the most challenging is, number one, the language barrier. Number 2, I think some of them do not take health important on the list, because some of them said, okay, They got there like at 4 in the morning, and then they have to go back home at 2 to go back to the pond working. And I'm thinking, okay, this is one in a lifetime, right? That we have some people there and do medical, dental, whatever thing. But I think in their mind, it's just another day where they come and, get some present and, and that's it. So once again, it had to do with the education. Is health important? I think when you have to worry about getting, your stomach filled day by day just to survive, everything else is not important. So health is not something that I guess they're thinking about on their list. All of them, every single experience is fulfilling for me. Even because just like seeing them like that, then I realize, how lucky we are and how abundant we actually have. And the other thing I think is, I was thrilled seeing we have many of our volunteers is from 15 years old to 20, 22, 23 years old. They came from the US. They work very diligently. And, there's no way they do that here. But when they go over there, they see life, the difficulty that local people have. It shows you how true nature of human are. We all are very willing to help, even with young kids. But they never get exposed to the fact that they are better. They're more lucky, they're more fortunate than many other people. So when they're in that situation and they see so many people need help, they work. And to me, that's very fulfilling. And then this trip, I also bring my youngest daughter, so she was able to experience, the work that I do, and as well as many of her, friends that's similar age are working at the site. When I go there, I feel like I can do what I do without worrying about getting paid or anything like that. And then the gratitude you receive from people there, it's amazing. And then the other thing I really love is I were able to expose many young volunteers to learn to take care of their spine. Because here at the chiropractor, I can't express enough how important our posture, our spine, our back is. But it's really hard to get the young people to acknowledge this. But when they go over there, they're working their butt off and their backs start hurting, their necks start hurting. They came in, they get acupuncture, they get cupping. And the funny thing was they get scared, but they see one of them do it, peer pressure, the other one want to do it, and then they realize how great they feel. The next day, I didn't even have to call. As soon as they finished their lunch, they all light up, like 10, 20 of them light up in front of my door. And that's for me, is very rewarding. Because the sooner they understand how to take care of themselves, the better it is for them later on in life. Well, I'll talk to the director and send you guys some link, but I think there's a link that you can click onto the website and you can donate. Because besides we do this mission usually once or twice a year, but why we're not doing the mission, we building school, we're building bridges, we have with disaster relief, we give scholarship, because I think there's some people over there that constantly running and helping. So we always welcome, more donation and fundraising. All right, so thank you for listening to me. Part of the reason why I wanted to do this video so that let you guys know that doing volunteer actually easier than most people think. And so if you'd like to do it, just go out and do it. The reward is amazing. Sometime here we need to go to a psychiatrist. We stress about this and that. Go over there. Go to a place where it's less fortunate and you spend a few days helping people. That to me is therapeutic, and it's much more practical than scoop up in a little cubicle and then think that we are alone. When you go out there in the world, there's so many people that are a lot less fortunate than us, and they still smiling and laughing. So go, just pick up and go. Thank you so much once again for participating with me on this video. I'll post the link below for Hope for Tomorrow. And if anyone wants to donate or want to learn more about what we do and what our mission is all about, please feel free to click on the link below. And also if you have any comments, any suggestions, feel free to let us know.